Stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. So we don't go to the modern paths, modern translation, we go to the what? The old paths. It says, wherein is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said we will not walk therein. We've got to go back to the ancient path. So what I mean by that is, English is a modern language. This was written in an ancient tongue. The Old Testament was the Hebrew. But the English that we've got in this Bible, it was translated from what we know called a Hebrew manuscript of the Bible known as the Masoretic text. So what we can do is you can go to the Hebrew and we can see if the Hebrew word that they had in that book is accurate to the English word that we've got here to see if they've translated it correctly. So when I studied the Bible, I compared the original Hebrew with what we have today, brother. And when I do that, it helps me to see what has been added to the Bible and what has been translated correctly. And what I'll show you, brother, from my studies of doing that, I'd say most of the Bible, 98% of it, in my studies, is accurate. There's only a small discrepancy of things that have been altered. For example, like it says Easter when it should say Passover. But these things that have been changed are negligible. It's very small. It doesn't really make a difference. So it's not something that can affect your faith. But what the Most High has done, the reason why the Most High has allowed for these changes, right, is this. Let me show you something. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, or Isaiah 28 and verse 11. He says, for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. So God said he's going to speak to his people with another tongue. What do you think another tongue means? What is a tongue? What do you think a tongue is? Another language. So it's not that you can't understand. God is saying he's going to speak to his people with another language, right? Now, God speaks to his people through what? Through the Bible, yeah? God speaks to the Bible through his word, because the Bible says this. This is Psalm 68 and verse 11. It reads, the Lord gave the word, great was the company of those that published it. The Bible said, this is the Lord's word, right? So by God saying that he's going to speak to people with different languages, he's letting you know that the Bible is going to be translated, yeah? So the Bible has been translated, bro. So it doesn't mean that we can't trust the Bible anymore. It just lets us know that this isn't the original language. So we can read this to get God's message, but then to get a deeper understanding of it, the Bible says what? Go to the old paths. So you're reading the English and then you think, you know what, I want to know more. I want to see if it's been changed. Then you go and read in the Hebrew. Now, bro, have you read the Hebrew?
No, not really.
Alright, so if you've not gone to the Hebrew, you can't discredit the Bible then. Okay. Because what you've got an assumption. You think the Bible has been changed from the Hebrew. But if you've never read the Hebrew, you've got nothing to compare it with. You don't know if it's been changed. It's only your idea. You get me? So I'm saying that you not having faith in the Bible, that is something that's quite ignorant, because you've not done enough study to then be able to say, I don't have faith in the Bible. You've not done enough study as yet. You have to study to show yourself the truth. You have to test the Bible deeper than that.
Bro, I have a lot I want to find out why I am sometimes
You speak a bit louder, I can't hear you.
Like Bible says in the beginning, God created Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
If Adam and the God, the children, I think.
What was that? Adam what?
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
The children. Right, Cain and Abel. Alright.
You want to give me my YouTube channel? You want the YouTube channel? You okay? Alright, go on.
And they got Eve, Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
And one of them, I'm not too conversant.
You can give me the rough gist.
Yeah. And God said, leave the, one of them should leave the city and go to the other city.
Go to the land of Nod.
No. Yeah, there was only two people Adam and Eve. And they had Cain and Abel. God said, go to the other city. And when that one went to the city, he found a wife in that city. Who were those people in that city when we learned in the Bible that God created only Adam and Eve? And the devil,
Can I answer that to you? That's a point that many people have